This portion of SportsCar Revolution is brought to you by Hankook Tires. Around the track and on the street, Hankook is pure driving emotion.
Well, we're finally at a racetrack where this car belongs. We're at Roebling Road, and we're here to test this car the first and only time before Laguna, the first race. I'll be working with Stu at BSI on the suspension. I'll be working with the Hankook guys to make sure the tires perform at their best.
The tires used in the Mazda Mx5 Cup Series are the Hankook Ventus Z214 tire with the C50 medium compound. It's a DOT-approved tire with a racing compound. Hankook provides trackside technical support at most of the events. We monitor inflation pressures and tire temperatures. You can learn a lot about the tire by reading what the temperatures say. For example, if the front tires are hotter than the rear tires, that shows an understeer condition. And then the opposite is true. If the rear tires are hotter than the front tires, that shows an oversteer condition. I also take temperatures on the inside shoulder, middle, and outside shoulder of the tire. And if the inside is much hotter than the outside, that shows too much negative camber. If the outside is hotter than the inside, that shows not enough negative camber or possibly not enough inflation pressure. Today at Roebling Road is the first time we've run this car on the new Hankook Ventus Z214. It's performing well. Temperatures are in the range, good operating range that I like to see. We're working on nailing down a good pressure recommendation, and tread wear is rather good also. We're doing the initial setup development here at Roebling Road, but the first race of the year is at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. This particular circuit is a right-hand circuit, whereas Laguna Seca is a left-hand circuit. So there might be some changes for pressure recommendation, but in general this is a good baseline, and we just needed to verify that the tire will perform well on this new car.
It's pretty loose in the rear yet still. I don't know if it's just the way with the rake set up, but in general I feel like if the car had a little more suspension travel, it would be working more.
Chip tells us the car's a little loose right now, so we changed tire pressures, trying to equal out the pressures in the back, and then softened up the shock, and we'll see how that goes. And we got one more thing we'll try after that. I think the first day testing as a completed race car went very well. Mechanicals, we had no failures at all, not even the glitch of a problem. Worked with Chip, worked with Dave from Hankook Tire as far as the setup and the performance of the tire. Made some changes. The car seems to respond to changes fairly well. We're getting some good feedback from the driver. So all in all, I think the first test day out on the track with a brand new car went exceptionally well. Obviously, testing here at Roebling Road is completely different than our first initial event in the MX5 series, which will be at Laguna Seca Speedway. This track is awful flat. Obviously, the elevation changes at Laguna are going to change the setup, but we know what the car is going to do. We know how it's going to react to the changes. By testing here today, we've learned that. So I'm really looking forward to going out at Laguna, and I think we've got a good handle on it.
We've been using the TrackMate to measure two aspects of vehicle performance, handling and acceleration. And in both cases, we were significantly improved over the factory-delivered car. In acceleration, we picked up a second in 0 to 60 times, 0.6 and 6 miles an hour in the quarter mile. In handling, that's where the biggest improvement was due to the changes in shocks, springs, sway bars, and more importantly, tires. Most of that improvement came by being able to put down the power much sooner in the second to last turn and carry that through the fast right-hand sweeper all the way to the end of the straight, where as you can see, we were 8 miles an hour faster.
Every driver shows up at that first race with a little bit of butterfly, wondering where they're headed and what the car is going to do, but we've assembled a great group of people, so I think going in here we got a great amount of confidence that it's going to be a successful effort.
Tune in next week. We're going to Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca.
When we come back, measuring your progress at the racetrack.